Okay, I see now some joined in. So we'll just start with whoever is coming. Let's start. Okay, good to see you today. Hi, my name is Suraj Gagnani. I am a 3D designer from Dubai. In this COVID-19 situation, thought as all kids have are home and having the access to their computers, and which has become mandatory. I hope everyone can hear me, right? Let's take the chance to make them ready for their future. He who fails to plan is planning to fail. So it's too important to plan. No matter if you don't succeed, but you should have a vision. Having a vision is very important as it will direct you to a direction no matter wherever you are, how late you have been. So the most important thing is goal setting. Let's look at the evolution of phones, printers, computers, and storage system in the past 50 years. Seeing this, you can understand the speed each technology is growing these days, and will come up. No, like what will come, no one knows in the next 50 years. Also, the same like if you go back in 50 years back, it will be shocking for them if you tell them that we are using such technologies nowadays. Hope we will not see maybe we not see this in next 50 years, but our kids will be there to see this all. Here you see the father struggling with his laptop and his iPad to get the things working, and he's asking the help from his child. Do you want your child to be a migrant to the future technology as this child in the picture is? Children are confused as what to do next. So as we as parents, our child is getting daily news, new ideas for the future, and we are clueless in the same area. In the past, we had simple ambitions like doctors, engineers, or some professional, but now professions. Now kids are very vast, have very vast option, with many more streaming out to get to a specific goal. Now, even if you ask the parents, they are not sure, and they will answer you that we will see when the time comes. The main reason is they have no calculation about the studies and the large investment behind it. Do we suggest them or think about our child's future? Yes, we do, but there is a but in between. What? Only based on our knowledge and not what they will need in the future. We are in a situation where we feel lost to select a future goal and being afraid of the same situation for them. So we always try to suggest tried out streams. Will that be enough for them in the future? Not, I think so. Here are some pictures. Let's see how many are aware of these technologies. I'm sure many may be knowing the 3D printer on the left corner, but the above three circuit boards may look like parts of some electronic devices. The answer to this is yes, they are circuit boards, but they are not only circuit boards. They are mini computers, which are used for new IoT devices and AI devices to be made. They can be used standalone. They can be used with many other devices. I can show you. I have some with me. I'll share my screen on full screen. Hope you all can see me. Uh, Here is one of the computers which I showed you in the picture. This is mainly used with many sensors to make IoT devices and things. Let's get back to the presentation. This was launched in 2007. This is 13 years back. So you can understand how ignorant we are of the new technology. This like the 13 years old technology, we are still uh, not even aware of most of the things which are happening around. These are the sensors which should be used with these things to get it more flexibility. Stage one of the kids, it is aged from 7 to 20. If this age is messed up, this stage is messed up, all the other stages will be messed up. The working stage, the semi-retirement, and the retirement stage, all. Ask your kid their dream car. Surely will be one of these or other models built by these companies. Ask them their dream home. Surely will be something similar. Have you or your child prepared themselves for even trying to reach or achieve these goals? These type of targets only can be achieved by preparing it now. High end jobs, high paying countries, or skill that no one can match. None of this can be achieved overnight. All need preparation and planning. If the egg is broken from outside, the life ends. If the egg is broken from inside, the life starts. Let your child break his own comfort zone and don't let the situation come in the future that he gets broken. Traditional versus modern education. Here we are talking about study material, not the way of studying. We see as per the COVID-19 situation, we have already changed the way of studying, but not the material. Also, we see the teachers are struggling to get used to this. Why? Because they are not prepared for this situation. Do you want your child to be not prepared if something comes up in the future? Kids needs hands-on to learn the new technology. Here you see the child getting hands-on. Our kids are getting this? No. Mainly they are just getting the knowledge, maybe from videos, maybe the school is sharing something, but they're not getting hands-on on these new technologies which are being developed all around. This is the future car. This will be mainly done by like only designing. The other parts will be you can use whatever you are. It will be uh, easy for other things to be handled, but the designing parts only will be the main things to be considered. Even the new toys, even the drawing will take like change it way. The way the kids are drawing now, they in the future they will not be drawing in the similar way. Even the healthcare, they are all already they are using prosthetic things, implants, bioprinting, medical devices, and many other things are used in even medical field. And you can just keep counting for the technology of 3D, which can be integrated with IoT and AI and everything. Knowledge is most important thing, but implementation is crucial. Life doesn't get better by chance, but by change. The 3D printing is the new necessity of the future. May it be engineering, robotics, healthcare, prototyping, architect, and the end is countless. In 3D printing, the limit is only till your imagination. If you can imagine, you can make it. I can show you some of my creations. And if someone has some questions in between, I can take that. This was a car which I made it from only these three. Can you see my screen? If anyone can say. Okay, this was the car. I made it only from these three sketches. If you remove the sketches, I will show you. You can see it. It is all like built up, and even I made the sketch of the portrait of my daughter. And this is one more I will share. This is a game, the Ludo game. I just transformed it to a new one, and I will also show you something on the main screen here. See the one which I showed you. She herself colored it. You can see it, I think so. And also, I had something which made like a full robot, but not working. This is just to have it as accessories for cars and everything. This is a bike also, which I made, printed, and everything. It has its tires and everything. You can just make whatever you can. These are the chess pieces I have. You can find my things on Instagram, on Facebook, and also YouTube. I have started a new YouTube channel. uh, Ludo creation was my favorite. Okay, thank you. Anyone has any questions about these things, or anyone has doubt, like if they are thinking the new, the old technology, what the old studies which we are doing is enough, or they can plan it later for their kids or something like this. Do let do let me know. Uh, Here I'm offering you one free. Can we use this for jewelry also? Anything. It's your imagination. Like if you can imagine, you can make it. Like I will show you on, if you can see my screen smaller. This is a fairy. This is so small. You can just imagine it on my hand. This is the bigger version of this. So anything you can make, anything you need to imagine what you can make. If you can imagine it, you can make it. I have some jewelries also made, but they're not around me. I have to go and get them if uh, but it will take time. I can show you. You can search on my Instagram page. I will share that also. Here I offer you 1 week free course. It's not exactly a course, it's a 3D designing understanding, like what should the kid know about it, because it will be used in each field. You can like imagine any field, and you need to be knowing these things. It's fine, you can just be a doctor, but if you are a doctor with a 3D designing knowledge, it will be much better. If you are an engineer or anything, so better to have some knowledge and see that if your kid is ready for it, you can decide upon after. Even he can learn wherever he wants, but this will be making him understand what is the 3D designing is. What we will cover in this 5 days. Here I will share understanding the 3D designing uses and different types of 3D designs, understanding on making of basic models. Like this will be, I will just upgrade this to cups and other things to just make them understand how the things are made, and let them do on their own, and let them come up with their own creativity, so that we know how the kid has understood and make progress in these 5 days. And this will be all free, no charges. The requirements for this are a good computer. I prefer i5, but even i3 are working. I have checked them. A good and stable internet. The software we will be using is Fusion 360. This is free for students. I can share you how to do it. Why we are choosing Fusion 360 and not Blender? These two I can compare, because these two are both widely used, and both are free. Both are 3D design softwares, but they have totally different implementation. The Fusion 360, which we are seeing, is having geometric precise designs, whereas Blender is mainly used for animations and everything. Fusion can like is ready. We can learn it from mobile. This was yesterday also asked by someone. We can we can always learn from mobile, but you will not have your hands on the software. The software is computer based, so you will need the computer to learn. You can understand the concept. You can join me through mobile. You can understand and see other kids doing it, like let your child uh, see to it. Then he can decide, okay, if it looks more interesting to him or her, they can go for it, or they can just you can then proceed with whatever requirements there are. You see whatever like the expenses for education is going crazy, but the computers are already getting mandatory, so you will almost need one soon, so you can get them this. So hope one more question we had to cover: why kids get bored more frequently than compared to us when we were kids? As we had a lot to explore, which was not known in those days, and kids don't find anything new and interesting. These they know it all. They know it all. As this character in the movie The Mask, I was so very wowed out. Like, can someone be like this? And I had my like what we say fantasy to be someone of this, because I didn't knew that this cannot, this is only, I didn't knew about it, that this is computer graphics or something. And now the kids know how the CGI is made, how everything is done, the back screen, how they work. Like nothing is new to them. They will see how the director is getting some mistakes done and this. So they are not interested in the movie. They are interested in seeing how it is been done, because everything is known to them now. This is the reason they are getting more. How can I rate it to than the better existing technology? Uh, Existing technology. The technology is not new. The thing is, it is old, but it was used by like professionals and everything. Now it is like in hand with to everyone. It's open to everyone. The new technology is getting so wide that it can be used by anyone. It's not needed to have some professional knowledge. I have gone through many even this websites which are offering courses around it, and they need like engineers and these things to be to use this softwares and all for you to go for it or learn it. uh, Personally, I don't feel this, because nowadays the uh, technologies are so wide open and so very easy to grab them. You can just have more and more uh, control over it to learn more about it. So the and future technology, they will be needing 3D design much more than what they were used now. These are my contact details. I will be looking forward for you to join. Anyone can WhatsApp me or even email me. Uh, so I will be waiting for more questions to be there. If someone has any uh, like desire to connect, or any what we say doubts to be cleared, I can help them, or even they can contact me on WhatsApp, or even email me whatever they want. I will be always happy to help for that. So uh, we are almost 30 minutes now with the meeting, because I started 10 minutes earlier, so that everyone can join. We have more 10 minutes to finish. uh, so if any more questions are there, can we use this for kitchen tools also? This cannot be used mainly as kitchen tools, but you can use it as kitchen accessories for like over the internet you will find many things which are already designed, and you can just download and nice things to be have in the kitchen, because all the accessories are like something which you need to be there, and you can't find it. You need it customized for you to build. You can make these things for this. Someone had a question yesterday about if it can be used for school projects. Yes, it can be used for school projects, because I showed you the small things which are being made like any school project. If you like, I told you, the imagination is only the limit. If you can imagine, you can do it. So anything can be built. Even the architects nowadays are making 3D models which are so good that the clients like it seeing to them, so that they can understand what they will be delivered and how it will be looking when the finish their buildings or these things. Even Dubai has made new offices which are 3D printed with cement and everything. So I see the 3D printing is the new future. If someone has some other streams, they can also suggest, so that I can also know more. I saw one article today in Google that Finland is changing its curriculum, and they are totally removing the basic subjects. I wrote it and I read it in detail, and it was not exactly they were totally eradicating, but they were making it professional pace, so that if someone is having some professional goals to be achieved, they will be teaching it in that way, not in the old uh, old way of education. Hope this answers you all, and I will be happy to see someone joining in or learning from me. This is not anything for making money or something. I just want the kids in these days to know what technologies should they go for, or they should learn something. Uh, okay, so everyone, thank you for being there. Here is my number. You can just save it. You can share it with the friends. Please share it with your friends and colleagues. I will be keeping this recording on my Facebook page. You can find the yesterday's recording also. It's the similar slide. I wanted to connect to more and more of you people, so that I can share my knowledge with more people around there. Thank you, Jyoti. I was happy to give this presentation also. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you for joining in. Hope to see you soon. Thank you. Thank you. The course, from when will it start? Good question, Ritik. The course will be starting from 1st June. I'm still planning for, like, I have got like 5 inquiries till now. So one is at around 2, 4 p.m. in India, which one of us is suggested, and others are having willing to have it in the evening. So do let me know if someone has to know the more timings or something. Would definitely try to attend all the webinars. Thank you very much. I will be happy if someone is there. Yeah, I will be sharing you. You can just share me on WhatsApp your details. Good. Share me share me on WhatsApp all of your details, whatever you need, whatever you are required to have. I can share you the link for the software, the way you should register yourself, and also all the, like, if you have any technical difficulties, I can be there for you. Okay, if you are clear, you can leave the meeting, and I will be there till the end. If someone has any questions, you can just ask me.